In the night, the boy on the bed suddenly rose into the air. He was attracted by a distant light, floating towards the window. It turned out this was a hallucination caused by his epileptic seizure. Since childhood, this boy firmly believed an alien lived inside him, and the alien had implanted a chip in his neck. His parents thought the boy had mental issues. The doctor also found it absurd, seeing that no one believed him. That night, the boy did something crazy. He actually cut his own neck with a knife, tried to remove the chip and prove he wasn't lying. Fortunately, the doctor discovered it in time and hurriedly stopped the bleeding. But to the doctor's astonishment, at the boy's wound, there was indeed a metallic chip. The doctor was dumbfounded. Could the boy be telling the truth? The next morning, House removed the chip from the boy's body. This thing was truly unlike anything on Earth. The assistants were instantly bewildered. It turned out this was a prank by House. The object was actually a surgical pin. The doctor learned from the boy's medical history that 4 years ago he had a fractured arm, and that was when the pin was implanted. It seemed that during the removal process a piece broke off and then traveled through his bloodstream from the arm to the neck. It was thought that removing the pin would cure the boy, but it didn't. The boy still fantasized about aliens. House decided to examine the boy's heart again to observe better. House switched the heart monitor to projection mode. Sure enough, magnified, he saw some myocardial cells were not synchronized. The test results were even more astonishing. The DNA of these myocardial cells was different from other parts of his body. In other words, there was another person inside the boy. How incredible! However, House provided an explanation. The boy's mom used in vitro fertilization when implanting embryos. Doctors typically implant 2 to 6. Eventually, survival of the fittest occurs. At that time, 2 embryos had fused together, forming a chimera. One grew up, which was this boy, and the other caused trouble inside his body. That's why the boy felt there was an alien in him. To completely solve this problem, the abnormal cells in the boy's brain needed to be removed. House then performed brain surgery on the boy. He started stimulating brain nerves. First the arm switch, then the tickle switch. After several attempts, he finally found the alien hallucination switch. As soon as it was touched, the boy immediately saw the aliens. The brainwave monitor also showed the hallucination. The hallucination triggered the abnormal cells' activity. Taking advantage of this, House quickly removed the abnormal cells. The boy instantly calmed down.
You got them.
Yep, we got them all.